welcome back. Olivia here with Olivia's Romantic Home, where I love to share with you all how you can make your homes boutique gorgeous on a teeny tiny budget. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 6 DIY decor crafts using items that you might already have in your home or from the Dollar Tree. We're going to be crafting from my stash. We're going to be making some beautiful kind of Mother's Day shabby chic inspired decor crafts. I'm also going to be giving away a 3-piece of flickering candle set. I found these on Amazon. They were about $15 or $16 for the 3-piece set. I ordered some and I fell in love with them, so I have to share a set with you all. It's going to be given away on this video, so definitely stay tuned to the end and I'll share with you guys how you can enter. I'm also going to be sharing with you all how to make these fabulous little burlap rosettes. If you love to craft, I've been promising you guys that I'm going to share with you guys how to make those, as well as some other fun DIY crafts, again, using items that you might already have on hand. So without further ado, go ahead and plug in those glue guns, get out your glitter and paint, and let's get to crafting.
To make a piece of burlap, I'm taking this 2.5-inch wide burlap and I'm just going to go ahead and fold it in half and then add a dab of hot glue. So you're going to pinch it together right here and let the hot glue dry. These are so fun and easy to make. And then you're going to add another little dab of hot glue and begin to roll your burlap. Now you want to keep it folded in half as you work, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Mine kind of unfolded and then I would have to push it back together. So just to let you guys know about that. Now you're going to twist your piece of ribbon and wrap that around your little center part of your rosette. And then you can add another little dab of hot glue. So you'll hot glue here and pinch it together, and then you can go ahead and twist it again. As you guys can see, mine did kind of unwrap there for a sec. So just be patient with yourself. This is actually the 3rd time I have made these. So I had to make a couple of practice ones. I think I'll get better as time goes along. Comment and let me know if you all have any tips and tricks for making the most fabulous burlap rosette. And I do get all of my burlap at burlapfabric.com. I'll leave a little coupon code. It's Olivia Spring to get $5 off. You may get cheaper shipping though with Amazon or Walmart. So definitely shop around if you need a really great deal and check all of those places. So I'm just continuing to wrap my little rosette here. You're just going to twist and wrap as you go along, and you just continue to go until you get the desired size that you love. So once I got towards the end of it, I just continued to twist and then pinch it together, and then you can trim your little last spot off, and that will give you the size of your burlap rosette. Now again, just make it as big or as small as you want, and if you don't have this burlap, you could always cut strips of fabric. I've made fabric rosettes as well, so just have fun with this, do some happy crafting, relax. I know you guys have some little strips of fabric or some ribbon hopefully in your stash, and these would be fun to make with the kiddos as well, but be careful with the glue gun. You could also sew these if you wanted. Now I'm taking this Totally Dazzled jewel. I get all of my jewels at totallydazzled.com, and I'm going to hot glue the center part of the jewel into my burlap rosette. You guys, I have to get a little extra, a little fancy with this because I want to make this really pretty Mother's Day wreath that I have been working on. I actually started it on my Facebook Live with you guys this morning, or now it's actually going to be yesterday morning, but we're going to finish it up here. And also I wanted to share with you guys a quick DIY here with the little flickering candles. So you can take that extra piece of burlap that you might have left over or any kind of ribbon, and you can just hot glue onto the actual ribbon after you wrap it around your candle. Now be careful because the flickering candles are somewhat of like a real wax, so you don't want to melt your candle, and but just gently hot glue it onto here, and then you can trim it off, and that's going to give your little candle a sleeve. So this is pretty fun and fabulous, and this will just really doll up a candle. These would be great to just really give as a birthday gift, or you could even make them for Mother's Day. I think these would be so beautiful. I think my mom would absolutely adore this. So you would just hot glue your little burlap rosette that's all fancy and perfect onto that little strip, the sleeve that you made. And then you have this beautiful, really custom looking little candle. And I'll leave the candle link below. So I'm going to do a giveaway on this video, but I'm also going to leave the link for where you guys can get these candles on Amazon. It's a great deal. And the best part was the shipping was super fast. If you guys are like me, or a little bit impatient trying to get stuff in the mail. So now I'm just going to continue to work on this beautiful shabby chic wreath. This is just a Dollar Tree wreath base with some burlap wrapped around it. And I have 2 of my little burlap rosettes already hot glued onto here. So I'm going to hot glue this one that I just made. So you're just going to hot glue them onto there. And it may take a little bit of finagling and hot glue to get them to stick on there. So with the Dollar Tree wreath base, I just took the burlap fabric and I hot glued it and made a base for me to glue my rosettes onto. So this was one of the styrofoam wreaths from Dollar Tree. You all could also use the wire form ones. Now I'm trying to decide on kind of what I want this to look like. So I used this little Christmas ornament. Again, I'm going for more of a Mother's Day wreath. So I decided to go ahead and use this little leftover Valentine's Day sign. So now I'm just adding this little tag sign on. I actually got this at Dollar General around Valentine's Day, and I hot glued it to my burlap wreath, and then I'm adding on some more little burlap fabric rosettes just to fill it out a little bit. I do like to go a little over the top. If you like more of a simple look, definitely stop here, but I decided to add a couple more to the top of this. Now I'm crafting with my stash, and so I'm just really having fun getting out all of the treasures and repurposing and reusing some of my other seasonal decor. Now here is another one of those totally dazzled jewel gem goodies. They're actually brooches, and they come about $1.50 a piece, and if you have shopped around for those, you know how expensive they are. Again, I'll leave a link for that as well. Now I decided to add in this pretty beautiful roses Michael's ribbon. I've had this in my stash forever, and I just haven't had a chance to use it, and so I thought this wreath would be perfect. And I'm taking the ribbon and I'm just hot gluing it kind of back behind the sign, and then pulling it out and kind of ruching it in a downwards direction. That way it just gently peeks out. It ties in the burlap colors as well as the True Love is Forever. And I will tell you, the reason I chose this sign is because I feel like our mothers are our first true love. I know when I had my son, it was definitely love at first sight, and really, you know, all my kiddos, but just that, you know, mother's love. And I know your mothers probably definitely feel the same about you. So hopefully I'll give the opportunity to give this to my mom. She's in the middle of moving right now, and she's out of state. So I hope to pack this up in a little goodie box and ship it her direction, hopefully as soon as she gets settled. But here it is, and it's just so beautiful. Now I did decide to go ahead and take my ribbon and add another little spot to the top. I feel like I needed a little bow. You guys know I love to add bows, so I'm just going to take the ribbon and kind of loop it over on itself, pinch it together to get the size of my bow. I'm kind of rationing this ribbon. I really feel like it is pretty. Sometimes I'll hang on to some of my prettiest ribbon and not even use it. So to make the bow, I'm just taking the ribbon, looping it over on itself, kind of gathering it in the center, and then just pinching it. And this just makes a really easy little bow. And you guys can hot glue it here, or you can take another ribbon or some jute string and tie it off in the center, and that will help it stabilize just a little bit. So I decided to use this pretty little lace ribbon. You can get this at Dollar Tree, or I believe I may have got this from burlapfabric.com, but it's just that thin kind of lace ribbon. I'm tying it around the center and then adding it into my wreath with just a dab of hot glue. Now here is the finished product, just adding a couple little dabs of hot glue to making sure everything stays really nicely. And this is more than anything kind of just a scrappy little pretty bling jewel. And the other thing I wanted to let you all know that if you have some of your grandmother's jewelry or your mother's jewelry or your father's jewelry or a brother or sister, a special keepsake of something that you would like to use in kind of like this scrappy cute little wreath, this would be a great time to use it. You could also use some of your own jewelry, maybe a broken earring or a piece of jewelry that you just kind of have laying around. I think it would be perfect to add into these pretty little burlap rosettes. Definitely share a picture of how you guys make these. I would love to see that. You can tag me on Instagram. You could also share it on my Olivia's Romantic Home Facebook group page, and I'll leave a link for those down below. I really love to see how you guys remake some of the crafts that I share with you guys, and a lot of them are so beautiful and so inspirational. I just love seeing what you guys are up to. So for the next DIY, I'm going to take this old mug from my husband's work, and he actually has a ton of them, so I don't feel too super bad using this. And I'm going to take some Dollar Tree contact paper. This is in the black and white roses, and I'm just going to cut it out to fit the size of the mug. Now I think this is a fun way to upcycle a coffee mug if you're trying to do a craft at home for your mama or your grandma, or you could also even decoupage some pretty fabric or lace to the front of a mug. But I want to make a little spot where I could store my craft tools, scissors, paintbrushes, and I'm going to make it customized. So hopefully you all can do this craft at home and have a really cute little gift to give to your loved one. So you just add the contact paper to the front of the coffee mug, and then you can take another strip of contact paper. This did have two sides of the logo on it, and so you can add it to the other side as well. Now I'm just sharing with you guys, you can use these little poster board stickers from Dollar Tree to customize it. I put an O on the front of this, and then I kind of changed my mind and decided I wanted to put it on the other side of the mug. And what I do love about the Dollar Tree contact paper is it's super forgiving. And I will tell you, on the mug it did have a little bit of some ripples on it. I'm not sure how to get those out and make it perfect, but it was really cute and it was an easy craft to do. I think if you Mod Podged some pretty napkins onto a mug, that would be really nice, and you may not have any ripples. But here's how you could use it. You could use it for paintbrushes or glue sticks or whatever suits your fancy. Go for it and have fun. Repurpose a pretty mug and just make it absolutely beautiful. Now this mug is for decor purposes only. For the next DIY, I'm going to share with you all how you can upcycle one of these pretty candles. You can take a strip of pretty ribbon or fabric. Now this is really great to customize whatever kind of decor you're decorating with. So if you're making a pretty Mother's Day candle, you could use some roses ribbon. You could use buffalo check plaid to go with your decor or your family's decor or whatever you guys are decorating with. Now I had this heart tin Dollar Tree little tin left over from a sign, and I thought it'd be cute, but I felt like it might cover too much of it. So instead I decided to use a bling embellishment. So I decided to add this pretty little jewel to the front of the candle. Now these are so great. I'm really telling you guys will love this. I repurpose and reuse these jewels, so I'll use them on an ornament for Christmas or a pretty package, and then when I'm done with that season I'll repurpose and reuse it. They're really fairly hardy for the price. I just really love them. I think they look beautiful together, a beautiful gift that almost any mother would love. I definitely encourage you guys to try out these pretty candles. They're battery operated, so they're very, very safe around your home or little ones. And they're on a timer, so that will help you not use up your battery so much. Now here's another fun way that you could decorate a candle for your mama. You just trim off a piece of contact paper, and what I love about this is there's no hot glue involved. No sewing, no hot gluing. You just have to make a quick little trim here. So you're going to take your candle and lay it down on your contact paper and kind of see the size that you want to make it. You want to make it a little bit smaller than the candle so it will go around and fit flush against it. And it sticks fairly well, but you want to trim it a little bit longer. That way it can just adhere to the other part of the adhesive. Goodness gracious. So you'll just take it, measure it around, and then you'll take the adhesive part off. Now I find that this is the most tricky part for me when I'm doing the adhesive, is to get that little spot off. So be patient with yourself. And then once you have that, you can just go ahead and add that to your pretty little candle, smooth it down, and voila, you have a fabulous new candle, new to you. Change it out with contact paper, change it out seasonally. And this is really great because you're not going to be hurting your candle in any way. Now look at how beautiful that is, and it goes perfectly in with some pretty shabby chic black and white decor. It matches our fancy little mug and doodly dad jar. So for the next DIY, I want to upcycle this Tostitos salsa jar. I'm just going to peel the label off of the front, and now I'm taking the little Dollar Tree contact paper and I'm going to kind of wrap it around the jar to see about the length of size that I want to cut it, because you guys know me, I don't want to waste any scraps here. I will encourage you all to try out the Dollar Tree contact paper when it's safe for you all to get out and grab some. It really goes a long way. They have a variety of styles and colors as well, but I love this black and white. It just goes with pretty much every season, and I've redone my kitchen cabinets. The little kitchen cabinet spot that you set the dishes on top of. So that was fun to do. If you guys missed that video, definitely go check it out. But I'm just going to continue to trim this and measure it to suit the size of the jar. The other thing about the Dollar Tree contact paper that's fun is there's little lines in the back. If you struggle to cut a straight line like I do sometimes, you can just trim along the edge of those lines. So definitely don't be afraid. Now that I have it trimmed, I'm just going to go ahead and peel the little back off. Now this might be the hardest part of using the contact paper, is finding that little edge. Once you find the edge, you can just go ahead and adhere it to your jar. I did cut it even a little bit smaller than the jar so it wouldn't ripple, and this one went on here really good. What I love about these jars is they're so great. You could add little cotton balls to them, you could add Q-tips, nail polish, glue sticks, you could add in paintbrushes, whatever suits your fancy. Now I am taking some Dollar Tree little twine. I'm gonna unravel it and then cut it, and I'm just gonna wrap the twine around. There was some little markings from the Tostitos salsa with some numbers on it, so I wanted to kind of cover that up and also, you know, give it that little extra zhuzh that you guys know I love. So you just tie a cute little bow and you're set to go. And while I was zhuzhing, I did decide that I needed to probably do that with my candle as well, just to kind of make it cohesive. Oh, and I also painted the top of that salsa jar with some white spray paint. So it does have a lid if I decide to store something that needs a lid. It would even be fun to put some DIY chalk paint. Now here's how it would look if I was going to use the little brushes. Oh my goodness, how fun have you guys had crafting? I hope you guys got some little ideas for Mother's Day. And see, I'm even just kind of playing around with this. You can maybe even make like a little riser. I love to use those in my decor. Super easy. You guys don't have to run out to the store to buy candlesticks. You guys can just order them and have fun this way. As always, comment and let me know what's your favorite DIY in this video. And stay tuned for the details of my giveaway. I'm going to drop them in the description box below for you guys. I've had so much fun crafting with you. Thank you, and I love y'all so much.
So thank you all so much for joining me on another fun and fabulous crafty decor adventure. Again, I'm Olivia with Olivia's Romantic Home, where I love to share with you all how you can make your homes boutique gorgeous on a teeny tiny budget. We are crafting from our stash, decorating, just having so much fun. May is the month of giveaways on my channel, so you guys definitely have to subscribe, click the bell so you're updated every time I post a new video. On my last video, I shared with you guys a $150 giveaway. It's gonna be a shopping spree. You guys can choose Amazon or Walmart or wherever you guys wanna go shopping. One winner is gonna be announced May 4th, so definitely stay tuned. I also have an exciting, fun, and fabulous collaboration next Thursday when that giveaway is announced with two of my favorite YouTube decorating crafty decor friends. So I am so excited, over the moon. This month is gonna be fabulous. I'm gonna give you guys something to look forward to. I've also been going live on my Facebook page, so definitely go check that out. It's Olivia's Romantic Home Facebook. I'm gonna leave the Facebook link down below. I'm also going to be doing some fun Instagram giveaways, so you guys check me out over there. Olivia's Romantic Home, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Hey, you guys, we're just going to craft up a storm. I have not been inside of a store since March 17th, so maybe I'm going a little crazy and getting super creative, but I hope you guys are there with me. I want to let y'all know I love you so much. It is such a blessing and an honor to have you all here to watching my video, and I hope you guys are just crafting and decorating and that I'm inspiring you all to create this beautiful home on a budget. I also have more decorating for you guys. I'm just super excited. So I'm gonna reach out to you guys and give you guys a virtual hug and tell you how much I love you. Stay tuned for more videos I cannot wait to share with you. I share every week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday at 6 a.m. So look forward to that, and then maybe even some pop-up videos, you never know. Okay guys, I love you. I'll let you go now. Have a gorgeous, blessed weekend. I cannot wait for the next video, and until then, we will talk to you later. Bye-bye.